Hi, puppy families. I know you guys are really excited to bring home your puppy in a couple of days. I wanted to just go over a few things that I'll be giving you at puppy pickup days so that you know what to expect, so you know what you need to prepare and what's already taken care of. So you will receive your go home puppy bag. It's got a fun little souvenir with your puppy's litter pictures on it. And within that bag, first we'll deal with the paperwork that you're going to be receiving. So you'll receive, you'll have 2 copies of the puppy contract. One, you'll sign both of them, and then I keep one and you keep one. Your puppy's warming and vaccination schedule. So your veterinarian will know exactly what they've had so far. So you can establish a schedule. Your vaccination certificate from the vet that your puppy saw at 8 weeks, as well as your puppy's full health report from the vet that your puppy saw at 8 weeks of age. Here is your puppy's microchip barcodes. Barcodes have been attached to your paperwork, but there are spares. And then on this envelope, you'll see the QR code to register your puppy. That's really important because the microchip can't do anything if they don't know who the puppy is connected to. So you're going to want to register your name and address with the microchip company. And then you also are going to want to register your puppy with the AKC. It's not required, but I do recommend it. That your puppy is a purebred Havanese, and all of the instructions for registration are right here on this sheet, and it all can happen online very easily. And then my favorite thing is Andrea Miller's puppy quick start guide. This has such great information. I sent it all to you via email today, so you can look it over and just get prepared for bringing home your puppy. Even if you've brought home puppies in the past, these are all great reminders. I reminded myself of quite a few things by reviewing that quick start guide. So all of that is going to be within your puppy tote. And then everything else that I gave you was really designed to be functional. Things that I know your puppy will use and will also bring your puppy comfort that first day away from its litter mates. So I am going to be giving you one of the crates from their enclosure that they've been living with for months now. So it carries the scent of their litter, which is really powerful. I'm also going to be giving you a Snuggle Puppy heartbeat toy. So you turn on the heartbeat and then you place it inside the toy and you put it right in the crate with your puppy. So that's like a little litter mate for them to snuggle with overnight. I'm also giving you a crate bed that fits perfectly into the crate that I'm giving you. Everything has already been laundered just to assure that there's no allergens from the manufacturer. I also pre-laundered a blanket, and every blanket has a picture of the puppy that it is going to, so it's a fun little souvenir as well. That can go right into the crate. It has been pre-laundered. And then I also gave everyone a collapsible water dish. I just love having these on hand. You can attach it to your puppy's leash, so you always have a way of giving your puppy water. I gave everyone a finger toothbrush. Super important with small breeds to brush their teeth regularly. They're very prone to dental disease that can actually shorten their lives, let alone lead to tooth extractions later in life. So if you just get it as part of their routine, they'll actually come to enjoy it. Your puppy is teething like crazy right now, so they're gonna love having your finger in their mouth, just brushing particularly the outside of their teeth. Their saliva takes care of the inside of their teeth. You really want to focus on the outside of their teeth. So have that be a fun activity you do with your puppy. Eat and just get used to handling your puppy and get your puppy used to being handled. So here is Miss Dottie. So what I like to do just when puppies are really mellow, she was actually just taking a nap. just mess with their claws. Just touch them. See, she's just totally non-reactive to that because she's used to having her fingernails trimmed. And also just tap on them so they just get really comfortable with being messed with. And don't be afraid to put your finger in their mouth. I don't have a finger toothbrush on, but I'm basically doing what I would be doing with a finger toothbrush. And they love it. And play with their ears. You want them to be very comfortable being handled, okay? And being comfortable having their eyes closed. See how mellow she is? I can do just about anything to her. And then rubbing her back with the fur, but then also against the fur. Because if a child does this to a puppy, you don't want them to react to it. I'm getting kisses. Pull on their tail a little bit. Just get them used to just being handled and know that people are safe. That's just a great exercise to do, and it's a great bonding exercise, let's be honest. Let's see, I'm gonna put Dottie down and come on back. So in addition to the items I already mentioned, I also just have a starter collar and leash. You are going to want to order a harness type lead. You do not want to use a collar with a Havanese. They are prone to getting collapsed tracheas. It's a very serious condition. There is a surgery for it, but it is not very effective. My understanding is after a few months, the condition returns, even after an expensive surgery. So you don't want to use a regular collar system when training your dog to walk because they do tend to pull on their leash. You'll want to use a harness. So why do I give you the starter collar? Because, well, first of all, you're going to want to have a collar on your puppy to have identification. So you want to make a personalized tag for your puppy as well as show their rabies ID tag as well. But also when you first bring your puppy home, you're going to want to have them get used to a particular place outside where they're going to potty. So it's great to use a leash as a tool to always bring them back to the same spot. In that instance, it's okay to use the collar because they're not going to be pulling on it. It just helps you keep control of them. And you won't need to use that for very long. It won't take them long to get into the routine. Like this is where I always eliminate outside. So it's just a great tool. It's just a little starter. I'm sure you'll eventually get something cuter for yourself. And then I just have some starter toys and a rope toy for everyone. Your puppies are teething like crazy. Please give them satisfying toys to chew on and a lot of variety so they don't get bored and they don't start chewing on your house, which happened to me and I don't recommend it. I'm also sending all the puppies home with a fresh bully stick. They adore bully sticks, so that's going to keep them super occupied on their drive home. As you know, all of your puppies have been weaned straight to raw food, so you should have all pre-ordered your raw food. I am not sending anyone home on a super full stomach because I don't want them to be driving on a full stomach, although I haven't noticed motion sickness with any of the puppies when we've taken our trips to the vet. So hopefully they're pretty good in that regard. But yes, and I'll be sending you home with some dog treats as well. I love Ziwi Peak beef formula. It's 100% beef that's been dehydrated, so it's totally nutritious. You can actually use it as a meal substitute. If you are not able to have refrigerated meal, you can use dehydrated food with puppies that are used to a raw diet, so that's really handy. I think that's it. Thanks for watching the video. I can't wait to see you all in a couple of days on that joyous occasion when you get to bring home your puppies. See you soon.